Space, the vast mysterious cradle of existence. It is estimated that there are over 100 million worlds that could foster complex life multiplied by billions of galaxies. Are there other beings who stare into the night sky, dreaming? The quenching of humanity's insatiable curiosity. The answers to humanity's oldest questions. These are the treasures of the human adventure, and the adventure is just beginning.
Captain April. Rob.
Dex. How you doing, old friend?
Great, thanks. Magnificent, isn't she?
How long before she's ready?
Starboard Collector's due to launch from Earth in 24 hours, and that's it for the heavy lifting. We should be ready to go in about 2 weeks. Hey, you want to grab a drink?
Yeah, I'd love to. I got a meeting.
Life of a Starfleet captain, huh?
Careful what you wish for. You'll know soon enough.
Hey, if I do, it's because I learned from the best, huh? Hey, I'll see you at the ceremony, though.
Right, yeah. See you then.
S62A team. Commander Wigley is en route to your location. Please stand by.
Lieutenant, did you find something?
Signs of life, sir, but my equipment must be malfunctioning.
How so?
It says they're all around us. Right on us, even.
Right on us.
Shit. Sir?
Space is a young man's game, Counselor. I've done my time. I could do much more good on Earth than I can here anyway, so.
Okay, well, tell me again how you came to this conclusion.
All due respect, Counselor. How many ways you want to hear this?
It would help if you elaborate a little.
Help what? Help who? Who are we helping here?
You might be surprised.
The only thing that surprises me is that I'm still here. It's a waste of time, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Command doesn't think it's a waste of time.
Command. Thank you, ma'am.
Captain,
You have a good day.
this session isn't over yet. He's not ready.
PTSD?
3 sessions. Seems all traces are gone, but I would advise against active duty until I've had more time with him, though. The truth is there can be residual effects.
Noted. Thank you, Doctor. Send him in.
Sir.
Ma'am?
Captain?
Captain April.
Admiral.
It's good to see you again.
Sir?
At ease. You ready for your ceremony? The Karagite Order of Heroism is a rare distinction.
A lot of lives were lost, sir.
A lot were saved because of you, because of your decision-making.
That was my decisions that cost them their lives, sir.
I read the file. No one could have performed better. There was a no-win scenario. I want to re-offer you a captaincy in the Constitution Project. It's the biggest thing to happen to Earth since first contact.
I've requested a transfer to an Earthbound assignment, sir. I've already turned down this offer more than once.
I'm very aware of what you've done, Captain, but this mission is history in the making, and I need you. I want you to take the Enterprise. Now, you've been involved in the Constitution construction project. I know you want to be a part of this. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Of course.
Sir, I don't have it in me. Or I don't want it. Either way, you have my answer.
Sit.
Sir.
What I'm about to tell you is highly classified.
Yes, sir.
18 months ago, one of our ships, the Bonaventure, was on the outer fringes of its range, studying the effect of a nearby ion storm on the surface of a planet. The crew was able to get a distress call off before... Well, Robert, they were eaten. Insides first, and while still alive. We have a recording. Computer, play transmission file Bonaventure 10-372.
Sir, are you seeing this? Understood.
What is that symbol?
We found it all over the ship, drawn in blood, and not just ours.
Do we know what it means?
The Vulcans do. They call themselves the Sarin. The Vulcans say they hibernate for centuries at a time. We're the unlucky ones that woke them up.
What's the translation?
All will die. The Vulcans say this species, these Sarin, they have one purpose: destruction.
To what end?
Destruction for nothing more than destruction's sake. It's a biological need for them.
Have we tried communicating with them?
We've tried. According to our intel, there is no reasoning with them. They're a force of nature. They move by raw instinct.
This still doesn't explain why you need me. You have an entire fleet. You have an academy. You have Captain Nagura, who's the best...
Who has been reassigned to Starfleet Command. Promoted to Commodore Nagura. The Enterprise needs a new captain.
Since the supply run, my...
For which you are receiving the Order of Heroism.
For which I visited a lot of funerals.
April, I am asking you. These creatures are a threat.
Sir, I respectfully must decline.
Understood. Dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Robert, we got about 5 minutes until we need to be at the... Since when am I ready for anything before you, huh? Sorry your sister couldn't make it to the ceremony, but when duty calls... You know, eventually you're gonna have to have a conversation with me. I need to talk about Starfleet.
Why am I tired of talking about Starfleet?
It's lovely to see you, too. Yeah.
Admiral, I still haven't changed my mind.
You know me too well, Robert. I'm confident you'll see it my way. Sarah, you look stunning.
Thank you, Admiral.
Robert, if my wife were half as radiant as yours, I'd want to be close to her, too.
Thank you.
Sarah, may I borrow you for a moment?
Of course.
Thanks.
They want to send you on another tour, huh?
That they do.
And?
I belong here.
Maybe. So they're turning this into a retirement ceremony, are they?
Something like that.
Well, I guess a little time at home wouldn't do you any harm. But you know, even when you were in diapers, you used to look at the night sky, talk about those distant stars and galaxies. You'd tell me how far they were away. Read all this in your science book. You'd say, but when I'm grown up, they won't be so far. It's what you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, well, want and need are different things, Dad. That's what you taught me.
Yeah, yep. Makes a lot of sense. Well, you got a wife. You got a life down here. You know, this thing here, that ship is the last one that goes across the ocean on the water. Takes tourists on pleasure cruises to Honolulu. Puts me in mind of the time that we didn't know what was across the ocean. It took years to get there. And I don't know whether it was want or need or just an abundance of curiosity. But, well, we went. Well, this is a stout drink here. What I'm trying to say, son, is that no matter what you decide, you're a hell of a man. I respect your decisions, and I'll back it all the way. But remember, you're grown up now. Those stars are not so far. Oh, I'm going to go get me another one of those stout drinks.
Thank you, sir.
If I could have your attention, we'd like to welcome Admiral Taylor to the podium.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of the United Federation of Planets, I'd like to thank you all for your attendance here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Karagite Order of Heroism is a distinction bestowed upon extraordinary men and women who have displayed bravery above and beyond the call of duty. There are people here in attendance tonight that have a second chance at life. would ask them to please elevate their hand now. They have a second chance because of Captain Robert April, whose courage and quick decision-making saved not only their lives, but the lives of hundreds of others who are not here with us tonight, as they are back on their home planets, on planets that stretch across to the far side of our galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Robert April.
Danger. Proximity alert.
Starfleet Command, this is Admiral Taylor. What's going on?
Sir, it's the Endeavor.
I can see that. What happened?
Sir, she's reporting an overload in her warp core. She has about 60 seconds to breach.
Prepare to launch all shuttlecraft for emergency rescue. Prepare all transporter rooms for evac.
Emergency. Immediate evacuation of this vessel is required. Follow designated evacuation route.
So we're too close to that ship. Shields on the station aren't strong enough. Everybody run!
Go! Robert!
Get away from the window!
Oxygen levels at 3%. Immediate evacuation required. Warning, full breach. Oxygen levels have now been depleted. Immediate evacuation required.
Robert? Robert? Robert, say something.
Sarah.
God.
It's my dad.
He's safe. He's fine.
Where are we?
Sick bay of the Courage. I barely got a mask on you in time.
For a Starfleet officer, you don't take orders very well.
Don't try to get up just yet.
Admiral's dead.
I know. What happened?
I don't know.
Robert, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell happened?
Well, we just received this video. I'm sorry. They have your sister.
What were they saying?
We just got this translation, and it says...
All will die.
We will begin approach to the Enterprise in 3 minutes, sir. I thought you were taking an Earthbound assignment, sir.
This is just temporary.
I don't blame you, sir. Earth would bore me, too. We are beginning our approach, sir.
Enterprise to Shuttle Sagan. You are cleared for docking. Set approach velocity to 100 kph.
Enterprise, this is April. Please have Captain Collins meet our shuttle. April out. Collins now?
Fleet captain for you. Congratulations.
Just long enough to find some answers.
And my sister. She was a damn fine pilot. She is. Well, that's what I... She got me out of several jams, that's for sure.
She's something.
The Lieutenant Ty you needed on the bridge.
Yes, sir. Captain April.
Lieutenant Ty?
I like her. She's sharp. So you know.
Look at you. Captain of the Enterprise.
Temporarily.
How are things looking here?
Ready for launch, ship and crew at your disposal.
Good. I haven't had a chance to familiarize myself with the crew yet, though.
You haven't? They're a good bunch. You'll like them. Young. Some will surprise you. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if we can figure out how the explosive device got aboard the Endeavor, it'll lead us to the Saurine and Grace. That's what I'm thinking. Convene an assembly of the senior department heads at 1300 hours in the briefing room.
Okay.
Has everybody checked in?
Everyone except Communications Officer Lieutenant Lyra.
Well, he'll have to be briefed when he gets here.
She, sir.
Dex.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, this is your ship. You're the captain of the Enterprise. I'm just here to utilize your skills and the technology. It's the best Starfleet has to offer, thank you.
Do you want a tour of the ship?
I'd like to see my room first.
Deck 5, Section 1A. Your belongings are ready and waiting.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes, sir, Skipper.
So, Mr. Daniels...
What the hell are you doing here? Dr. April? I'd like to speak with you in my quarters, please. At your earliest convenience, of course.
Of course, Captain. Excuse me.
How the hell does this happen? You need to explain yourself. You took a commission without discussing it with me.
I tried to discuss it with you many times, but you shut me out.
I shut you. I never shut it.
Yes,
I never shut you
did,
out. I never did no
Robert.
such thing.
My bags have been packed for days. Did you not notice? Or did you not care?
Of course I care. That's a...
You have a funny way of showing it.
That is low.
And I apologize.
Were you planning on telling me?
I was going to tell you. I tried to tell you. You don't listen to anything.
Well, I'm sorry my life has become a burden to you, Sarah.
That was low. I've tried to help you. I've tried to be there for you, and in truth, I still am. I know you're going through some things that...
Things don't quite...
But I have a life, too. I have a career, too. And I'm not going to sit around and wait for you to make up your mind. I have to do what's best for us, and I have to do what's best for me.
I was staying on Earth for you!
You were staying on Earth for yourself. Because you were scared, and you have every right to be. But don't delude yourself on the reasoning.
I cannot protect you up here!
I am a Starfleet officer. You don't need to protect me.
You want to talk? You want to talk? Let's talk. No, I'm here right now, so let's talk through this. What do you want to hear? Let's see. What do you want to hear? You want to hear that I am broken? There you go. That I messed things up. I know I did. I know I did. I am not the man I once was, and I have no idea how to be that again.
Commander April?
Yes.
You're needed in sickbay, Doctor.
I'm on my way. Permission to be dismissed, Captain.
Intercaller status nominal.
Set duotronic link.
Duotronics.
Captain on the bridge.
Now enabled.
Welcome to the bridge, Captain.
As you were. Our final preparations coming along.
The final component for the primary computer system is being installed and programmed now. Now, Dr. Daystrom.
Dr. Richard Daystrom?
Yeah, the one and only.
I'd like to meet him.
He gets a chance. He's staying on board for about a week after we launch to monitor the primary computer system.
Excellent. Invite him to the staff meeting.
Aye, sir.
Intercaller
How's the view?
Forward view, Mr. Corbin.
Aye, sir. Forward view.
I don't think I could ever get tired of that view. Aft view, Mr. Corbin, please.
Aye, sir. Aft view.
Captain Collins. Be on my first class Elias Nichols report for duty, sir.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. I have this duty roster that needs your approval. I'm really looking forward to this assignment, sir.
We all are, yeoman. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. First day, come on. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sister, how are you?
Lyra, are you coming home? The Empress is angry. You have to come home.
I've made my decision. I am staying. Lyra, I don't want to waste time talking about that. I'm late and I have to hurry.
I miss you, and I wanted to say goodbye. I had to sneak from quarters just to speak with you.
I miss you too. I wish I could see you before I leave.
Why won't you come home?
Look, you will constantly be on my mind. Never a moment where I'm not thinking of you. And I will return as fast as I can with amazing stories of adventure.
I really hope they're worth it.
I have to go now. Keep your head high.
And your hopes higher.
Bridge?
Got a couple of schematics I want to go over. Get into this as quickly as I can. You know the way? I do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa!
Pardon, sir.
Sorry?
I did.
Lieutenant?
Lyra, sir.
Lieutenant Lyra, communications officer.
Correct, sir.
I read your dissertation on intergalactic translations. It's interesting work.
Thank you, sir. My areas of specialties are linguistics, languages, and dialects, sir.
Huh. Well, you may have found a good fit, Lieutenant.
Captain April, I'd like you to meet Ensign Brooks.
Ensign? So, what is it you do aboard this ship?
Astrophysics, sir.
Astrophysics?
Yes, sir.
Science of space?
Yes, sir. With a specialty in star cartography. That's my specialty. It's stellar.
Ensign Brooks is one of our brightest and finest. He's, well, we call him Mr. Books. He's always studying.
Thank you, sir. I mean, I am. I just...
Where are you off to, Ensign?
Just off duty, sir. There's a new entry in the physics manual I need to catch up on. It appears that dark matter is theorized to actually be multidimensionally faceted, not just existing in our... Sir, let me just say it was an honor. It's an honor meeting you, sir.
Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Told you that again. Brooks is one of my pet projects.
You always were a good teacher.
Hey.
I don't want to keep you from doing your work. Seems like you have plenty of other excuses for that.
Yeah, where is that yeoman?
Lieutenant.
Yes,
something to need your eyes on. I've been going over some of the readings of the explosion. With the Enterprise launch pushed forward, I believe this is the most vulnerable spot on the ship. We need to do a full sweep. Post round-the-clock guards. Get with Commander Latour.
Someone there?
Come on, it's just one drink. What's the matter? Don't they have drinks on your planet?
Of course we have beverages. Do you think thirst is an attribute exclusively Terran?
I have no idea what you just said.
Line bright! Set your phasers on stun. I want them alive. being analyzed. I know what guard's on it now.
This is impossible.
Has it moved at all?
No, sir. Not an inch.
Sarah?
Its physiology is completely different from ours. I'm not even sure where its organs are. It's clearly still alive because it's breathing, I think. Maybe in some form of hibernation to repair the damage.
Well, that agrees with our limited intel. Can we wake it up?
Without knowing its biology, there's no telling what the effect of the hypospray is going to be.
Well, that's a chance we're gonna have to take. We need to communicate with this thing. Let's get Lieutenant Lyra down here.
Lieutenant Lyra.
Yes, Captain.
You're required at sick bay immediately.
So now we know who got on board. We reviewed the security tapes.
Sure is creepy looking. Yeah. Never seen anything like it.
Me neither.
We found this on the alien.
What do you think it is?
Don't know exactly. It could be a transmitter.
Yeah, I'll get it checked out.
All right. If we try to revive this thing, can you incapacitate it quickly if necessary?
Sir.
Get this to you. Get out of here. Everybody be safe. Let's try to revive it. Be safe.
Still nothing.
I see. Yeah, it's reading. It's not changing. I'd be reluctant to give it another dose, though.
All right, back out of there. Be careful.
Back up! Sarah?
You can see through it, couldn't you?
What's it saying?
It's difficult to make out. It's saying the same thing over and over. All will die.
What's it saying there?
Nothing. It's just laughing.
Kill it.
They obviously have enemies. There has to be some record of vulnerabilities. I mean, what are their weaknesses?
It is hard to say. We just do not have an abundance of information.
What information do we have?
Almost everything is from Vulcan sources. We think a mention of them from what limited access we had to Romulan records. But I could not even tell you how old of a species they are, what planet they come from, what galaxy that planet is found in. Nothing.
Damn it. Corbin, what do we know?
The tentacles, they serve as extremities, but they also serve as some sort of respiratory system. We think. Again, we do not have the knowledge for that. We know that hibernation is crucial. We know that they emit bursts of light to confuse their prey. We know they wake up with one purpose: to destroy.
For destruction's sake.
Exactly. They feed. They take out everything in their way.
Why take hostages? Are they going to kill my sister?
It seems they have evolved to be cruel. Their purpose is to become more vicious, to find better ways to kill, to terrorize. It seems like that is what they do.
You didn't answer my question.
Sir, I would wager she is already dead.
And there's no way to reason with them?
Could I ask you to stop breathing?
Sir, I've got something over here you might want to take a look at.
What is it that you have, Lieutenant?
The tricorder readings, sir. It seems there's a foreign object hidden behind the B-33 conduit.
Dear heavens. That's not good. Lieutenant, I need you to meet me at the control access portal. We're going to need to present that to the captain for further inspection.
We found this in the starboard collector. It uses the same frequency found on the transmitter.
What the hell is it?
It was collecting data. It was virtually invisible. Without that frequency, we never would have found it.
I've done an extensive analysis on the Duotronic's functions and routines, and I found something quite peculiar. See here. The device connected itself to the computer's logic bank through this connection here. It seems to have a preset system. If it hadn't been for you finding that frequency, we probably would not have found the device until after it performed its primary function. Which is? To disable the ship and leave it stranded in the middle of nowhere.
To what end?
It sends out a signal, like a beacon to...
Oh, God.
It rings the dinner bell.
Mr. Corbin, any way to trace the transmission to the source?
We are already on it.
Lieutenant, contact Starfleet Command. Give them this frequency. Make sure none of our other ships have this thing in them.
Yes, sir.
Oh my. We have tracked the transmission. It seems the signal is being sent to a ship on the far side of Jupiter. It is on such a low frequency it was meant to be hidden.
How did you find it?
We were able to track the signal using the device found on the intruder.
But wouldn't that alert them that we found the device?
What just happened?
It looks as if the device just armed itself.
Now what just happened?
Move! Everyone! Deck 7, emergency override speed.
Transportation room, aye, sir.
I need you to set up a transporter beam to deep space, energize, and leave the beam open.
Aye, sir.
Young, energize! Thank you, Mr. Young.
You're welcome, Captain.
Will he make it?
I don't know. This flesh-eating virus is unlike anything I've ever seen before. If it had been a direct hit, he'd already be dead.
It's not contagious.
No. I'm barely able to keep his vitals at the minimal level to keep him alive. If the Saren have a biological weapon like this, I'd hate to think. And Robert. He's in agony. It's destroying his biological tissue at a molecular level. It's eating him alive.
Options.
I've been able to slow the progression somewhat, but I can't get rid of it completely. We simply don't have the knowledge. I want to put him in stasis. At least in stasis. Hopefully we can hold him at his current condition. No pain, and no further damage. We'll have time to analyze the virus, maybe find a cure. I don't even know if stasis will halt the degradation. This way, I can take him to another medical base. There's nothing more we can do here. Robert, it's all we've got.
Do it.
Would you like to say something to him before I do?
Will it hurt to revive him?
He's feeling it already.
sister. The shot was meant for me. I should be the one lying here.
You are important to the mission.
No, that's not true. The ship needs its captain.
That's why I did it.
Robert, I need to put him back under.
Do what you do best,
Rest.
I see something.
Starfleet operations. This is Enterprise. Request permission to depart space dock.
This is Starfleet operations. Enterprise is clear for departure.
Clear all moorings.
All moorings cleared, sir.
Take us out, Mr. DePriest. 1/4 impulse power. Until we reach Jupiter.
5 hours.
Lieutenant Lyra,
Yes, sir.
alert the senior staff. Meeting in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Long-range scanning has proven problematic, although we do know the signal is coming from that ship. However, the magnetic field from the planet is so dense that it's throwing off our sensors.
Yeah, the field works both ways. We can't see them.
But they won't be able to see us either. Excellent deduction, Captain. Even moving through the Jovian system would provide a sort of camouflage.
The question is, are the hostages there?
There's no way of knowing for certain. But right now it's the only possibility we have.
And that's where we're going in.
After the signal boost, won't they expect us?
For all they know, our ship was destroyed. We can hide the Enterprise on the outskirts of a nearby asteroid field. My team will beam aboard their ship, search for hostages, and try to gather intel.
Captain, with all due respect, sir, this isn't like walking into a hologram library. This is an alien ship. How do you plan on garnering intel from a place where you don't understand the technology nor the language?
I actually might be able to assist with that.
Go ahead.
Well, in the transmission of... Well, of your sister's kidnapping, in the upper right-hand frame of that transmission, you could see what resembles an Exxon 278 model computation system, which, I mean, clearly it's not because of reasons, but the point is, it indicates the Saurian do, in fact, use computer systems. They're not entirely biologically dependent.
So you could use an extractor to infiltrate their database.
Precisely. Data, regardless of the language read in, is universally written in binary code. And for once aboard the ship, sir, all you need do is place this anywhere near one of their computer systems. Turn the threshold to full. It'll extract all the information therein, thus the name, fry their systems, and translate it for you in a language and alphabet of your choice.
Sounds like we have a plan.
Sir, shouldn't you stay behind with the captain incapacitated?
My sister's down there. I'm going to be the first in line. Thank you, McCain.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
All right. People. Hell, we've seen what they can do. With the scanners down, we don't know what we're walking into. But we have a responsibility to Starfleet and to those hostages. a strong team going down and they're waiting.
Robert, this seems reckless. We should wait for backup.
No, there's no time. Constitution's too far away. Okay, I don't want Grace spending another moment with those things.
I'm going with you.
No.
If you get hit, then I can give you something to slow the virus down.
I need you to stay here. I need you to stay here. I won't be able to forgive myself if something happened to you.
Robert, are you...
Captain,
Yeah,
we're approaching Jupiter, sir.
on my way. I love you. I know I haven't said it enough, but I love you.
I love you.
Mr. Young, all set?
Sir, we're into the magnetic sphere already, and there's too much interference. There's no way that can transfer all three of you at the same time. I can't even guarantee sending one of you.
I'm going first.
Sir, if there's an issue.
There's an issue, I'll handle it.
Sir, as head of security, it's my duty.
Sir, I'm the only one aboard who can understand.
Lieutenants, you have your orders. Mr. Young, transport.
Aye, Captain.
Enterprise, come in. Enterprise, come in.
Come on, get me over there!
Got too much interference!
Well, how long's it gonna take?
I'm trying to equalize the magnetism here. I can't even bring the bleeding captain back at this point.
Come with me.
Grace, she's here.
Teamwork's to the left, sir. They haven't been alerted to our presence. Luck is on our side.
Say that again. Prison cells are this way.
Got him!
Grace. Thank God.
Don't have much time.
Ready.
Let's go.
You. Can you fight?
Hell yes. Sir. Plant the charges and move.
Damn it, we're pinned in. All right, control their fire. Find a way around if you can. Get everybody the data back to the ship.
But Captain!
Lieutenant, get yourself and my sister back on that ship. That is a direct order.
Now we can get out of here.
McCain, you right?
Go!
Come on, get to the shuttle! Come on, we're going. Put some pressure on that. Come on, Ty.
I'm sorry, Captain. They never should have gotten the drop on me like
It's all right, just get us out of here. This place is about to blow.
Did we win?
You are a strange man.
Gee, thanks.
We have company.
April Enterprise, come in.
Enterprise, Commander Young.
Mr. Young, we have company. We can use some assistance here.
We're on our way, sir.
Oh, we just lost our sensors.
The ship doesn't have any offensive weapons. Enterprise isn't going to be here in time. Enterprise, hold your position. We're coming to you.
Take another hit like that.
We won't.
What's happening?
Lieutenant Ty is attempting to kill us in an asteroid field.
Lieutenant, you're tough as nails. Sarah says you're gonna be fine. Just a little dehydrated.
Yeah, it's a good thing she's looking out for me.
That's right.
You got promoted.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Just get some rest. It's an order. Hey, how we doing?
He's in serious condition, but considering the circumstances, he's doing remarkably well.
Thank you. Great job.
Well, you brought him in time. Another 5 minutes, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
And Dex?
Take a look at this. That is the virus when I first looked at it, and then I started treatment. That's the virus now.
So it's
mutating. It's like it's anticipating my every action.
Can anything be done?
Well, we're fortunate that he got hit with a partial blast. I'll have some time to analyze the virus and should be able to synthesize an inoculation, but I don't know how I'm gonna find a cure.
Captain,
Go ahead.
we've analyzed the data. You need to see this.
On my way. Go ahead, Lieutenant.
We've analyzed the Serene's plan of attack. They have another ship, one capable of firing their virus in massive doses. We're looking at an extinction level event, sir.
Do we know when they plan on attacking?
According to this, they've left for Earth already.
Is there any way we can beat them there?
Not a warp one, sir.
Go to red alert. Mr. Young!
Aye, sir.
I need more speed.
Sir, but we're running a diagnostic.
Mr. Young, the entire population of planet Earth depends on us right now. I need more speed.
Understood, sir. You'll have it.
Lieutenant Leary, get me Captain Jellin aboard the Constitution.
Aye, sir. I have him, sir.
On screen.
Captain April, you heard about Captain Collins, my sister.
Captain Jellin, I'm sorry. We don't have a lot of time. Hostiles are en route to Earth right now. If we don't make it there in time, you'll be the last line of defense.
Understood.
Are your weapon systems operational?
Yes, sir, but we are 3 sectors away.
And I would start traveling right now. Earth's survival depends on it.
We'll do what we can.
April out. Mr. Young, how are we coming?
We've hit a bit of a snag, sir.
We don't have time for snags, Mr. Young.
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
There it is. There's our entry point.
But there's no way to access it from inside the ship.
Well, then I'm doing a spacewalk.
Sir, we are in warp. You can't go out there and warp.
That's not entirely true.
Enlighten him, Ensign.
Well, theoretically, the warp bubble that is created by the ship to draw us through space could be extended to protect you as well. Think of it like an Alcubi air trap. Only that bubble will only protect a non-propelling object for so long. It's temporary safety.
How temporary is it, Ensign?
5 minutes, 6 tops.
That's cutting it too close. We can't take the chance.
Chances are all we have got. Ensign?
Aye, sir.
Sarah.
Here's the circumstances. These things, they have a device capable of mass transmitting the virus. We need an inoculation. We don't have a lot of time.
How much time do I have?
Until we reach Earth.
Robert, there's...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hey, it's what you do. It's what we do.
Are you going to stand here and watch me work, or are you going to go captain the ship?
God, I love you.
Yeah, we'll kiss later. Go. Save the planet.
This is Captain David Jelland of the USS Constitution. You are entering Earth space. I hereby order you to stop your ship immediately and state your business. There's no way of knowing if they understood us, is there? There's our answer. Take evasive action now!
Shields are at 42%, sir. Photon torpedoes have minimal effect on their ship.
Fire phasers.
They're not operational.
Damn it. Find me a way to penetrate those shields.
Aye, sir. Sir, I've modified your communicator. It will signal you as soon as the warp bubble begins to deteriorate. Once that alerts you, you'll have 1 minute to get back inside the ship before...
I got it.
Activating warp bubble.
Danger. Radiation. Contamination levels at 50% of tolerance. You now have 4 minutes of protection remaining.
Don't remind me.
Sir, we have a ship coming our way.
Sir, it's the Moats. She's an unarmed freighter, wants to assist.
Danger. Contamination levels at 100% of tolerance. You now have no protection remaining.
Got it.
Warp Factor 6. Engage.
You did it.
Sir, the ship has the device aimed at Earth.
Fire phasers.
We're not in range yet.
Damn it.
Australia has been hit.
We're in range, sir.
Photon torpedoes, fire. Fire the device again.
Shields at 68%.
Return fire.
Sir, their shields are too strong. We can't keep trading blows like this.
You can't just do nothing here. Do nothing.
Sir?
When they fire their biological weapon, what's the status of their shields?
Sir, system scan does indicate their shields were lowered for a fraction of a second in order to put all energy into the weapon.
So in order to actually hit them, we have to let them fire on Earth again. If they're sitting here, they're not going to start their firing sequence.
If the Serene don't perceive us as a threat, they miss.
Shield at 7%.
Moving in between the Serene and Enterprise. The
to make them think we're dead.
Sir?
They're not attacking the Constitution. Imitate that. Turn everything off. Except the weapons.
We can take one hit, so...
Brace for impact.
It's working, sir. They're attempting to fire on Earth.
Hold your fire. Fire now!
And the final rounds of serum have been delivered planet-side. The inoculation should help defend against the mineral substance they use.
Thank God. You're on board. Collins?
The virus had progressed too far for me to reverse the damage. I was able to stop the spread. He's been delivered to Starfleet Medical. He's in the best hands possible. He's not going to be able to captain again. I'm sorry.
No. You're amazing.
Am I interrupting a moment?
Not at all. I've got patience.
Oh, I've got patience.
This one's a keeper, bro. You were just talking about her maneuvering.
Yeah, she's a good one. She's a good one. Reminds me of another pilot I know.
Let me know if you need me to show some moves. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing about you.
Okay. See you guys later.
Sir, Lieutenant, I apologize. I didn't mean to intrude.
It's a turbo lift. Can't intrude.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Why don't you tell it where to go, Mr. Brooks?
Yes, sir. Deck 7.
Everything all right, Mr. Brooks?
Yes, sir, of course. Not really, sir. Permission to speak freely, sir?
Granted.
Sir, I'm thinking about resigning and heading back to Earth. I'm not really cut out for space. I don't belong here.
Turbo lift stop. Hanson. If you give up now, everything you've worked for, everything you've dreamed
I know,
everything
sir, but the
you've dreamed
moats,
for,
Captain
I
Collins, they're all...
understand. We can be afraid. That is allowed. Sometimes we don't know what we need. And in that confusion, it can be a little tough to navigate.
I'm scared, sir.
It's all right. We all are. But if you want the stars, they are not that far.
Yes, sir.
Now, no more talk of leaving.
May I leave the turbo lift, sir?
Yes, you may. Doors open.
This isn't my floor.
Lieutenant Lyra, you have an incoming transmission from Andoria.
Thank you, Yeoman. On the screen? Mother?
Will you look at yourself like a commoner? You look disgusting.
It's
Child, you will immediately cancel your acceptance of this mission and return to Andoria. If you do not, your name will be stricken from the royal decree. There is no greater disgrace.
Empress. Mother, I must do what I feel.
Feel? Don't be ridiculous! You do not have time to feel when you have a royal duty. Your subjects, your future loyal subjects, are waiting for you to assume the...
Not that far.
Bridge.
Bridge. Yeoman Nichols, sir.
Yeoman, establish ship to service with my father, John April.
One moment, sir.
Son?
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Well, I can't complain. Well, I guess I could complain if you want to hear some complaints.
Last time I saw you, you said I belong on the bridge of a ship.
Did? Well, those drinks were pretty strong.
I know what I want, Dad. I want my wife always by my side. I want adventure. I want discovery. I want things I've never seen before. I want to go beyond. It's gonna be a long 5 years.
Gonna be a good 5 years.
I want the Enterprise.
Looks to me like you already have her.
Captain on the bridge.
At ease.
So it begins.
As long as it's with you. Did you say something about later? We're fraternizing on the bridge,
I don't follow orders well.
I know. Follow me. Let's make Captain Collins proud. Captain's log. Stardate 2312.2. The Enterprise is ready for duty. Our 5-year mission begins today. To explore. To learn the secrets that lie ahead. To find our place in the universe. The good Lord has seen fit to provide us with plenty of stars to steer by. May He also see fit to provide a strong wind in our sails and safe passage on our journeys. April out. Lieutenant Ty, viewer ahead.
Aye, sir. Viewer ahead.
Clear all moorings.
All moorings cleared, sir.
Well done. Take us out. 1/4 impulse power.
Aye, sir. 1/4 impulse power.
Let's see what's out
there. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, ladies. How are you doing tonight? My name is Harcourt Fenton Mudd, and you two are looking lovely.
Mudd?
Oh my God, I'm seeing doubles, and I'm not even drunk yet. Is this real? It's gorgeous.
Mudd?
Mudd, yes. You can call me Harry, though.
As in dirt?
You can call me anything you want, actually. As in dirty. What are you two ladies getting into tonight?
Not you.
Oh, well.